have this cute little bunny head that's got a little bit of burlap, a little bow. He's grassy. And there's 3 other colors of that little bunny. Well, I didn't open them, but he comes in pink
It's upside down. Blue.
and blue. And we're going to use the ruffle technique to make this. And we're going to start out with a 10-inch pencil wreath. And on the 10-inch pencil wreath, there are 12 twists. So to make our wreath very full, we're going to use 3 layers of ruffles. And on this is it's a poly mesh, but it has a jute thread in it. It's 10 inches in width and 10 yards in length. So we're going to cut our ruffles 10 inches, so we should be able to get 30 ruffles off of a roll. And we'll need 36 ruffles, so we've got more mesh if we need it. But if we can, we'll probably just try to get by with 30 ruffles. So in some of the ruffles around, we'll only put 2 layers of ruffles instead of 3, so we can get by with just 1 roll of mesh. We'll see how that works. First thing we're going to do is roll our mesh out and get our ruffles cut. Where's the next
16.
cut?
6.
Okay, so give me those 3, and the first thing we're going to do is...
Oh, are we still on recording?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to show you how to make the ruffles. And you're going to just lay it down, let it curl up like that. And you're going to, oh, I'm sorry, that's wrong. Turn it over. This is your selvage edge, the finished edge. And you just scrunch up to the very center, just gather that up, scrunch it up, make it into like a little bow, like a bow tie. And we're going to put 3 of these little things together. And take the mesh, take the pencil wreath and open up a twist. It doesn't matter if you start on the inside or the outside. Take all 3 ruffles, lay it down in a twist, and secure that twist over it. Give it a couple of twists. You don't have to do but just a couple of turns. Fluff that out, and then we're going to go right on around to the next and put a clump of 3 ruffles in each one. However, occasionally we're going to have to take one out. Okay, we've got our mesh cut. I really like this mesh. It's part poly and part jute, but it really gives it what? A natural look. I'm just going to do 2 on this one, so that will be... I think we can get by with 1 roll. I don't think you'll ever know the difference. The reason I'm only giving the wreath a couple of twists is because we're going to add in some ribbon strips too. We've gone all the way around our inner ring, and now we're going to go around the outer ring. Well, we've gone all the way around the wreath with 3 layers of ruffles and some twists, 2 layers of ruffles and another because we didn't think we'd have enough mesh on 1 row. Well, lo and behold, we have 4 ruffles left. So we're going to go back in, and those places where we had just 2 ruffles, if I can even find them now, add these extra ruffles in just so to use up the roll of mesh. We attached our bunny head to the wreath using a zip tie, and the way every piece that you attach to a wreath can always be different, but the way that we attached this bunny was thread a little slender zip tie through the back, through that burlap. We didn't have to go into the styrofoam, and just thread that zip tie through there like that, and then secure the zip tie to the frame. We didn't do it down too tight because we didn't want that to pull through the burlap, but that's how we attached that. Next, we're going to do some ribbon strips, and we're going to use that, this is a nice textured ribbon, polka dot. We're going to cut our strips in 12 inches in length, and we have some fuchsia. All this is wired ribbon, burlap with a frayed edge, and I don't know if they call this kiwi or lime. It's a little bit brighter than the hat, but that's okay, it'll blend. But we're going to cut some 12-inch strips, and we'll show you how we, where's 12? I have my glasses on. But we're going to chevron those ends, and to do that, you can fold that ribbon in half, and then fold it again, cut away from the folded edge, and then that gives you a little chevron finished to your ribbon. And we'll cut those strips, and then we'll go back in and place them in the wreath. Okay, so now we've got our ribbon strips cut and we got our end chevron, and we're going to take, like say, the fuchsia and the green and just alternate, like which is on top, the fuchsia or the green, and then every so often we're going to use that polka dot ribbon. And to secure, you just put those together and pinch them in the center, just like that. And to secure it into your wreath, you want to open up your twist, and this is real important, that you open up your twist and make sure that your mesh stays in place, and then put your ribbon strip down, and then secure your twist back over that. Now you can give it 3 or 4 twists and you're done with it. And then just kind of separate your ribbons out, and you can kind of curl the edges if you want to. There will be some rattling, so don't, oh, sorry, jabbed you.
It's okay. No, are you not going in order?
Okay. Okay, well then I probably need a polka dot with this one too. Maybe we can put a polka dot in every other one.
Maybe. But we'll need you to go in a pattern.
When is Easter this year?
April, I think. I don't know.
We need to look.
Burlap is flying everywhere.
Jute.
Whatever. Burlap. Smells
Burlappy?
burlappy.
Toe sack.
I don't know what it is.
A toe sack? Well, it's what potatoes and onions used to come in and feed.
They don't have those at the Piggly Wiggly.
At the pig, I guess not. I think it's looking good, coming along. We're just going to keep alternating our ribbon curls around the wreath.
Yay!
There he is. I think he turned out cute.
He
I
is
think
cute.
the kids will love him. I like the ribbons. This is a very easy wreath to do. In fact, we're going to package this wreath into a kit for you. It'll include a burlap pencil wreath, a bunny head, the mesh, a roll of the polyjute mesh, and the 3 ribbons. Now, on the ribbons, you're going to have enough ribbon left over to make 2 or 3 wreaths this size, so you will have some excess ribbon. It'll take the whole roll of poly mesh, of course, but on these ribbons, they're 10 yards to a roll on these, so you would have enough left over to make at least another wreath, if not 3. So that's it. All right. Thanks for dropping by. Be sure and visit us at Trendy Tree, and be sure to subscribe to our channel. And please subscribe.